The Jewish Museum Berlin opened in 2001, becoming the largest Jewish museum in Europe and situated at the heart of Berlin's cultural landscape. It tells the story of Jewish life in Germany, from the Middle Ages to today, with a new permanent exhibition launched in August 2020, titled Jewish Life in Germany. Past and present exhibitions span social, political, cultural, and artistic perspectives, thoughtfully integrating the legacy of the Holocaust into broader narratives of German Jewish history. Designed by Daniel Libeskind, the museum features a striking deconstructivist building alongside a restored Baroque former courthouse. Libeskind's first major architectural project in Berlin, built between 1993 and 1998, uses a fragmenting zigzag silhouette nicknamed Blitz, lightning, by locals, forming a shattered Star of David when seen from above. Visually clad in titanium zinc panels, the facade features slender, sharply angled slit windows that resemble wounds or slashes, symbols of rupture in Jewish history. The design juxtaposes two intersecting abstract lines, a straight imagined vertical axis and a real zigzag path. At their intersections, Libeskind placed vertical concrete shafts, the voids embodying absence and memory. Accessible from the basement of the old Baroque building via a black slate staircase, visitors arrive at three slanted corridors, each with its symbolic narrative. The axis of continuity guides visitors toward the permanent exhibition, symbolizes Jewish life as an enduring presence in Germany. The axis of exile ends in the Garden of Exile, a tilted outdoor space bordered by 49 concrete stela, 48 with soil from Berlin, 1 with soil from Jerusalem, topped with oleaster trees. The angled ground and enclosing walls evoke disorientation and expulsion. The axis of the Holocaust leads to the stark, unheated Holocaust Tower, a sealed concrete chamber where a narrow slit admits daylight, a punishing, isolating space that confronts visitors with the void left by genocide. There are 5 vertical voids, empty shafts aligned along the building's ideal axis, piercing from cellar to roof. Except the memory void, none can be entered. They're raw, unlit, unheated spaces intended to evoke cultural absence, loss, and erasure. The memory void at ground level contains Shalaket, fallen leaves, Menashe Kadishman's installation with 10,000 punch steel faces scattered on the floor. Visitors are meant to walk over them, hearing the clatter and feeling the emotional weight of loss and memory underfoot. Inside, angled floors and hard, bare gray concrete walls lend a sense of instability, disorientation, and emotional unease, an intentional contrast to the Baroque Kollegienhaus upstairs. About 60 bridges crisscross the central void, so moving through the museum becomes a visceral navigation across emptiness, a walking meditation on loss. The Diaspora Garden and Museum Gardens, symbolic plantings related to Jewish dispersion and reflection spaces around the complex. The project won an international competition in 1988 and links the 1735 Baroque Kollegienhaus to the new structure via an underground passage, making the historical and modern parts inseparable in the visitor route. Libeskind's architecture makes German Jewish history tangible, evoking questions, emotion, and reflection through space itself. There is a permanent exhibition called Jewish Life in Germany. It is a comprehensive, narrative-led chronicle of Jewish experiences in Germany from medieval times to present, updated with current research and design standards. The architectural narrative, voids, silent towers, slanted pathways, acts as an emotional journey, confronting loss in the Holocaust Tower, disorientation in the Garden of Exile, and eventual continuity via stair of continuity and exhibition hall. The museum represents a breakthrough in post-war Germany, a public institution that deeply integrated Jewish history, identity, and Holocaust memory into Berlin's collective urban narrative. Through design and exhibition, it reframed how museums can embody storytelling, not just through displays, but through spatial experience itself. Libeskind's three stated foundations are thought that you cannot understand Berlin's history without its Jewish cultural, intellectual, and economic contributions. The Holocaust must be physically and spiritually integrated into the city's memory, and only by acknowledging the erasure void of Jewish life can Berlin and Europe have a human future.